morning. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone had a beautiful Christmas and is getting ready for the New Year's to start. My husband's been off on vacation, so it's been really nice. We've just been doing family time and working around the house. But today I need some bread, so I thought I'd make a basic buttermilk quick bread to use for toast and sandwiches and stuff. And I have buttermilk that I want to use up. So I found this recipe on Pinterest, and you can make it a sweet bread or you can make it a savory bread. And today I'm going to do a savory bread. So in this bowl here, my dry mix, I have 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 1½ teaspoons of baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of salt, and I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of sugar because I don't want it sweet. If you wanted a sweet bread, you could add up to a 1/4 cup of sugar, depending on how sweet you want it. And so this is the dry mix, and I'm going to whisk it up. And then we're going to set it aside. And then the wet ingredients is 1 cup of buttermilk. We're going to go ahead and put that in this big bowl. Let me scrape this out of here, because I don't want to waste any of it. Okay. Next is 1 large egg. Put that in there. And then 1 stick of unsalted melted butter. If you're going to use salted butter, then I would eliminate the salt that you put in the dry mix because you don't want it too salty. And then we're going to whisk this up. It's incorporated, and this dough, according to the recipe, is going to be a shaggy kind of dough, so you don't want to overmix it because it probably won't rise very well. Okay, that's good. Whisk that up, and now I'm going to dump the wet into the dry. Let's see if I can do this work. Get all the little bits up. And I let my butter cool just a little bit so it wouldn't, affect the egg. And then I'm going to use my wooden spoon. Oh, and I think what I would want to do is I'm going to add some herbs to this too. So hold on just a second. Where did I set my herbs? Okay, let me bring you back just a minute. Okay, sorry about that. I'm going to add some dried basil leaves, probably about a tablespoon. And then I'm going to add some herbs de Provence, which has it has a little bit of basil, but it has rosemary, thyme, parsley, lavender, tarragon, fennel seed, and marjoram, which is going to give you that savory. So about a tablespoon of that. There we go. And we can mix this up. And I've got my oven preheated to 350. Okay, sorry about that. The phone rang and it messed up my video. So, anyways, I added the herbs to the dough mixture, and it's already mixed. And now I'm going to put it in my sprayed 9x5 loaf pan. I sprayed it with I like to use Baker's Joy spray flour when I bake bread. That's what I like to use. I'm going to get my spatula here. Scrape all that goodness off. It smells really good. And then we're just going to get it in the pan. And it is a thick, thick dough. Just bear with me here a minute. Once I get it in here, then we can kind of pat it down a little bit. All right. Okay. Let's get a spoon here. Scrape this off some. I do not want to waste any of it. And I always find that, whenever I buy buttermilk, I buy it for one recipe and then it goes bad. So I thought I need to start doing some different recipes with the buttermilk. Because, it's just a waste of money if you don't use it up. Okay, and I'm just going to pat it up into the corners. Okay. And then I'm going to sprinkle it just a little bit with the herbs de Provence on the top. Kind of pat that down some. Okay, I'm going to put it in my 350 oven, and I'm going to bake it. The recipe says for 45 to 50 minutes. I'll check it at 45, and we'll see what it looks like, and I will bring you back. Okay, welcome back. The savory buttermilk quick bread took exactly 45 minutes in my oven at 350 degrees, and I'm going to let it cool for like 15 minutes in the loaf pan, and then when I take it out, I will bring you back and slice it for you to let you see what it looks like. But it turned out really pretty. I did my little tester in the center to make sure it was done in 45 minutes exactly. It turned out perfect. So I'll bring you back here shortly, and I'll cut a piece and show you what it looks like. Okay, the savory buttermilk quick bread it's cooled off some. It's not cooled off completely, but I can't stand it. I need to try it, so I'm going to cut some and just see how it's got a nice little crust on the outside. There we go. It's pretty. Well, let's get another slice on the inside. Hopefully it's not too warm. It won't fall apart on me here. There we go. Oh wow, you can really see the herbs in there, and it smells so good. Let's get this piece over here. And I thought a little bit of cream cheese might be too warm, or the cream cheese is not warm enough, but that's okay. We'll get some spread on here so we can try it. And like I said, you can add any kind of herbs you want. You could add, you can do a sweet bread and add more sugar, and then add your fruits and nuts and whatever else you would want. And there goes my oven timer. Anyway, okay, it's kind of soft. You should let it cool a little bit longer, but I want to try it. That is so good. I'll figure I want to toast it up for toast for breakfast in the morning, and with cream cheese, or you can put a little bit of a sliced real thin ham on there with some cream cheese. Be really good. Okay, well, I appreciate you watching my video, and I hope you all have a happy new year. I have more videos coming up here in the next couple days. Like I said, I've been kind of spending time with family, and but I hope you try this recipe and enjoy it, and give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye.